Huh?
One dude food.
I can't believe that.
Yep. One dude just food. Now he and whoever left there is who they talking to now.
Somebody name is Aaron or starts with an E.
I can't believe he fooling with a card trick.
They just gave it to him.
I don't think everybody that do card tricks with me, they don't fool. But he fools with a card trick.
The one that we just watching, that weird one, the red hat. All right, Holy Spirit, give me a general energy read. What is the meat and potatoes of the reading today? And so far we have Aaron. Somebody's name is Aaron. Starts with an E. That's the first oracle out. We also have the settlement trust. Okay, so there's somebody named Aaron could be in charge of a settlement trust, or somebody named Aaron here has lung cancer. This could be somebody who's a karmic. Their name is Aaron. This could be your social worker or the person that they gave you to. 222, as I said that, or somebody's twin flame. All right, but somebody put you up for adoption in a different state for your settlement trust. Okay. So Spirit is saying that the meat and potatoes of this reading is about a karmic named Aaron who has lung cancer for putting you up for adoption in another state because you have a settlement trust, okay? Or you have some kind of a trust fund or a fiduciary, okay? I was the first to say the fiduciary. All right, what else we got? We have a new district attorney. So there could be a new district attorney whose name is Aaron, all right? But there definitely is a karmic who has lung cancer or breast cancer or some kind of cancer. Tell me more about this Aaron, this new district attorney named Aaron, who knows that this karmic family put you up for adoption in a whole nother state, so that they could get access to your settlement here. What else does the collective need to be aware of? You're about to be rich as F, okay? Spirit said that's what you need to know. There is a bounty hunter in the energy collective. There's a bounty hunter. I actually saw the show Dog the Bounty Hunter the other day. I hadn't watched that show in a long time. Somebody set a date with an FBI agent. So somebody set up a blind date with an FBI agent, or I don't know. How does somebody end up on a date with an FBI agent? This is the one they thought was the hitman, or this was the one trying to hire a hitman. We got taken by a stalker. You have the primordial god Eros, E-R-O-S. This is one of the primordial gods who is responsible for the delicate balance of attraction. So you have a lot of attraction that's being poured on you right now by the primordial goddesses, all right? They are amping up your attraction, amping up your sexual drive and sexual appeal, your beauty, your looks. Y'all excuse my hair, I was asleep. Somebody tried to bribe a federal agent, okay? Or tried to bribe a federal official so that they would pass legislation to legalize sports gambling. Somebody was into gambling. Somebody was into sports gambling, anything to make money. This card says she told him she had an abortion. Okay. Okay. So there's somebody here that put you up for adoption in another state and told your father that she had an abortion. Okay. Told this person that she needed money. This person gave her the money to take care of it. She took the money and moved to a whole other state, city and state where she later had you, okay, and then put you up for adoption and then came back as if she never had the child. You could have been born at Methodist Hospital, or Methodist Hospital is significant. There could be a settlement trust or some kind of a lawsuit going on with the Methodist Hospital. What else, Holy Spirit? Somebody's a part of some kind of organized crime. Organized crime is at play here. Somebody who was in some kind of organized crime tried to hire a hitman. The hitman turned out to be an FBI agent. They could have met online. Okay. What else? So this person named Aaron, that's the new district attorney that's over this case. She could know that your mother-in-law was involved as well. Your mother-in-law was part of some kind of organized crime. You're about to be rich as heck, okay? It keeps coming up. Something about your loyalty. They're going to be barking because this is going to be a full moon. It's been a full moon the last couple of nights. You could have been up 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, up, just up. It's because of this energy that's coming in. They could have tried something on the last full moon, that blood moon. That's a very powerful moon. Someone could have been trying to manifest something on that full moon. All right, so the new district attorney knows that somebody tried to hire a hitman here because somebody was an undercover agent. This person that's a part of some kind of organized crime, this person that put you up for adoption in another state, told your real father that she had an abortion. So the new district attorney could know that you were born because of the hospital records or something. What is this, Holy Spirit? There's some medical records here about your birth. Somebody was trying to cover up your birth. They changed your identity here. This mother or a mother-in-law. Somebody is a Jezebel spirit. They're a part of some kind of a cult or coven with the moon here. This is a secret. This is something you still don't officially know. The moon also represents Pisces energy, okay? And this is something you'll need strength for. This secret, you're being given strength for the secret that you're about to find out. The fact that you are adopted and the fact that your real father is not the person that you think it is. We got Leo energy as well. They've awoken the primordial gods, okay? And the primordial gods and goddesses, Tiamat, Mother Gaia, and this primordial god, Eros, okay? Give me one more oracle before I pull. Holy Spirit. You come from the sacred rose lineage, all right? You're of the sacred rose, which is the Mary Magdalene sacred rose. Do your research. A lot of you guys that are divine feminines, you come from the sacred rose lineage, Mary Magdalene, okay? You're probably a female prophet, prophets, 144, one of the 144. You're unlocking your Akashic records here. You're unlocking special abilities, talents. You're getting more upgrades to your intuition and psychic abilities, okay? Somebody was trying to hide your very existence. Why? Because they wanted to take your identity, okay? They could have even unalive somebody and took your identity or gave you a new identity. We're gonna pull the true crime. We got male at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is definitely a male that was involved here. Tell me, Holy Spirit, there could be some kind of a malpractice lawsuit going on. You could have been taken from the hospital by somebody who was a part of some organized crime, who was already under investigation by the feds, a mother. You were a gift. All right, Holy Spirit. Ooh, first part. So this was a man-made disaster. This was something that somebody could have avoided if they would have just did the right thing and not been underhanded here. So for somebody here, you could have won some sort of lawsuit where there was a malpractice lawsuit going on against the hospital. All right, it's something about a hospital. Maybe your mother was in the hospital. Methodist Hospital is like a cancer patient hospital. Somebody could have, yes. So somebody's parent could have been sick or unwell, okay, with Methodist Hospital and lung cancer. Okay. This could have been someone's mother or a mother-in-law. She could have had cancer at the and was getting some kind of treatment from Methodist Hospital. So somebody, your mother-in-law, got lung cancer or some kind of cancer, and she was getting some kind of treatment at the Methodist Hospital here. Okay, Spirit, why do we need to know that? She is the one that set up a date with an FBI agent to try to set up a hit. So we got two separate stories here. We have a past story, and then we have the future. This was all over greed, money. Somebody wanted money from this settlement trust, from a settlement. Somebody, you could be winning a settlement, like you could be getting a cash payout on a settlement. Something that's been going on for a long time. So there's a new district attorney who knows the truth about your origin. They know that you were set up here. They know that you were put up for adoption in another state. They know that this mother-in-law is a part of some kind of organized crime here. Somebody named Aaron could be the new district attorney. This could be the person that's over this settlement. We're going to say Aaron is this new district attorney that's over the settlement trust, who now knows why. Now they know your identity. Maybe we can figure out where you were, what state you were adopted out of. So, we got a karmic mother that was a Jezebel, or a karmic mother-in-law that's a Jezebel, that got lung cancer and was treated at the Methodist Hospital. This person tried to hire a FBI agent to take a hit out on somebody. She is also a part of some kind of organized crime. Okay? And this is the primordial god Eros that is bringing in some kind of justice for you by bringing in this attraction, okay? You're attracting. We don't chase, we attract, right? You're attracting everything that belongs to you. Somebody could have said you committed, you unalived yourself for money. Oh boy. What does this have to do with the hitman of this period? So somebody here, your mother-in-law or your mother, karmic mother, take it out of his face. Definitely a feminine energy that's in this Jezebelian energy. She got cancer for what she did to a child. This could be your mom, okay? Somebody's mother could be in this Jezebel energy, very controlling, very wicked, doesn't worship the Most High God. They worship false gods. There's something about a child here that was put up for adoption in a different state so that she could never find her records. You can never find your adoption records because you're looking in the wrong state. You could have tried to look it up and see if you were adopted, but you can't find it in your state because it was a different state. And she lied to this male and told this male that she got an abortion. So nobody was even looking for you. Now they're trying to clean it up, clean up this mess they've made. You say, I can't wait, I'm suing everybody. Isn't the full moon over now? Well, probably now it is, but yesterday it was one. Dragon bloodline, yep. So true. Now they want to clean up this lie. They could have told a court. I don't know. Clarify this adoption. Somebody had connections on the inside where they were able to hide this child, the identity of this child, a child that has a settlement coming to them, possibly due to something that happened in the hospital, possibly when you were born. Somebody could have sued the hospital, or this could have been your mother. Your real mother could have died giving birth, or somebody's mother had cancer, lung cancer, breast cancer. I don't know. Somebody that probably, I feel like this your mother-in-law. She's the devil. Okay, somebody's mother-in-law is a wicked witch of the West. Okay, she is so wicked and evil and conniving. She upholds her son in everything he does wrong. She's narcissistic. She has a very unhealthy relationship with her son. And this lung cancer was her karma for trying to hire a hitman to come after you. He could have been in a relationship with someone else. Someone she favored more than you. You could have had another baby mama here. That she wanted the son to be with this other baby mama. Somebody else that could have got pregnant for this person. But she told him she got an abortion or put the baby up for adoption. Take it how it resonates. Because this is somebody's mother-in-law. Somebody could have lied to this masculine about a child, telling this masculine that they put the child up for adoption, or taking these people money, taking this person's money that they were supposed to use to end the pregnancy, but they literally kept the pregnancy. This settlement could be some kind of an insurance policy or inheritance from grandparents. Okay. Somebody could like to party a lot, didn't want to stop partying. Somebody loved to go to the club. Somebody loved to get drunk. Get drunk and out of their mind and then don't remember what they did the night before. Somebody doesn't know if this is this person's child. So they told this person, yeah, I'm pregnant, but I'm not keeping it. And the person gave them money to end the pregnancy, but they kept it and lied about a child. Yeah, somebody faking somebody's death here, making it look like a suicide. Okay. Fire sign, but you're still alive. Look at that. Somebody's a fire sign, Leo energy. Somebody faked somebody's death here. They could have said this person had cancer or lung cancer and that this person died at Methodist Hospital, but they lied. This person is still alive. They faked this person's death to get some kind of insurance money or some. This was all for greed. Somebody had inside connections with the hospital. Somebody liked to travel. This is why they did it. They like to travel around the world and like to go on lavish vacations and just live in the Airbnbs and live off the grid. But they got legal proceedings here. Okay? Something could have happened at a beach too. Water is significant. Water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Somebody could be in an insane asylum. That's what I'm getting with this card. Somebody's literally locked up already in an insane asylum. They're in a very dark place. Something about a road here. It's something about Route 66, the number 66. 66 is the number of abundance. Somebody could have met up with somebody here with the road. Or somebody's at a crossroads. Or somebody drove to another state and put you up for adoption. Yep. Look, death. Alright? Somebody told somebody a child died. If it wasn't cancer, I don't know. This mother figure, man. If this is a mother, I'm going to say there's a mother figure here that was a part of some kind of organized crime. Her name could be Erin or start with the letter E. She could have said a child passed away from cancer or some other illness, okay, so that she could get access to a settlement, okay? She told the masculine she got rid of the child. Somebody's father could have been an FBI agent, or they got rid of somebody's mother here with strangulation, or they could have got rid of a child with strangulation, or got rid of some 444, as I said that. Somebody could have been suffocated with lung cancer. They could have been somebody who couldn't breathe here. And this could have been somebody's caregiver who did this to them or did this to you. This person could have been taking care of somebody's mother who had lung cancer. But this mother had a child and they took the child from the hospital. And this is why there's this malpractice lawsuit, because somebody took a child from an unwell mother, a mother that was dying or that was in bad health. We got desert. So somebody could live in the desert, or they could from somewhere where there's a lot of sand, where there are camels. We got India. Okay, you know, somewhere where it's in the somebody could be Middle Eastern. Yeah, somebody's definitely a missing child. All right, so you could have been declared missing once they realized that you were still alive. Okay, due to the FBI getting involved. With the FBI being involved, you were declared missing. Somebody realized that somebody's father was in the military. This is a secret. See how we had the moon came out and now we got secret at the bottom here? Yeah, this was somebody's father was a federal agent, or they were an informant. They were working with the feds. Or somebody's father was in the military where they were working with, I was even picking up on DARPA, okay? Like somebody worked in the weapons department or something like that with the military, okay? I was picking up on like weapons and like somebody's father was in charge of these programs, these CIA programs, these MK Ultra mind control programs. Somebody's father was a part of those type of psychological experiments, okay? You were the power supply. It's something about you when you were a kid. This is becoming like a sci-fi movie. Like you could have been like a part of some kind of government I don't want to say experiment, but like it really was an experiment. But somebody could have did this on their own child, like they put their own child in a government program or something like that. Somebody who had a lot of ego. Wow. Alrighty. Tell me more about this father, that this person, your mother might have been trying to get away from this father figure because this person was connected to the military, because of what they were doing to people and to other children. This experiment, she could have not agreed with having you connected to this, and she ran away from this person. But she was in bad health and ended up in the hospital where somebody took you from the hospital. Okay, somebody that's connected to this organized crime ring. Clarify organized crime. This person that was supposed to be your caregiver was connected to some kind of organized crime ring. Used an opportunity. She could have been taking care of your mother. Yeah, now they know you're alive. Clarifying, what was I trying to clarify? This missing child. Okay, at first they thought you were gone. Somebody faked the death of a child. Okay, you disappeared. All right, but she had told your father that she had aborted the child. So your father really wasn't looking for you. But now you have popped out and somebody tried to hire a federal agent to take you out. That's how this person found out that you were still alive. Your father thought you were gone. There was a meeting where they decided to set this person up in a sting to try to find out where you really are. They set this mother figure up. They created a whole sting, set up a profile, and everything. This woman thought she was really hiring somebody that was going to take you out. And this FBI agent set her up. Your real father could have been working with the feds. This is some kind of MK Ultra. This is some CIA. You are a power supply. You are a very powerful psychic child. Very highly intuitive, very gifted child. It's like Firestarter.